Hey you guys, okay, so I'm here today to discuss that thin line that we all know about. That tiny, teeny line that we know, which is the line between confidence and arrogance. Hello, Mr. Arrogance. We all know one of those people in our social circles, the arrogant ones, the ones that think they're better than everyone else. The ones who like to let you know that they're better than you. You know, the assclowns that think they're the cat's shit compared to everyone else. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, that they call it arrogance and not confidence. These people actually have less confidence than the average Joe on the street. And they're disguising it using arrogance because that's the only way that they know how to put other people down, to make themselves feel better, so they appear confident. Did that even make sense? But you know what I mean anyway. They're the people that you can't tell that you're wrong, because they're not wrong. Obviously, they're always right. They're not open to admit their mistakes, whereas the confident person will always be open to admit that they have faults, so that they've made a mistake. And they're walking around with their expensive clothes. Not that there's anything wrong with wearing expensive clothes, but you know what I mean. I'm just stereotyping an arrogant person here. So just go along with it, okay. So they're walking around with their expensive clothes and their hair quipped to perfection and their makeup on and their fake tan slapped all over their ass. And they're thinking, they're like, oh. And they were thinking that everyone loves them, that everyone wants to be their friend, when actually people are kind of like, when they're walking past, who's that? I don't understand how they think that that is attractive, or that they're making themselves look like a good person to everyone. Like, no! You're not better than everyone else. In fact, you're probably the least attractive thing to anyone in this world that I can think of. If I spoke to someone and said, would you prefer an arrogant person or a confident person? Yeah, I would prefer the confident. Yes, we all know what the answer would be to that question, okay? So, I have 3 things that I would like to say to the arrogant person out there who may be watching this. Firstly, you're often wrong. Secondly, you're just using your arrogance to mask your lack of confidence. And thirdly, half the time you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. On a serious note to this video, I do actually worry for people with actual low self-esteem who aren't arrogant, because you've got these arrogant people walking around belittling everyone else, making everyone else feel bad to make themselves feel better. And they can actually be like destroying someone's self-confidence, like absolutely bashing it down into the floor. And I worry for those people. So if you've got someone out there who is belittling you or making you feel less than what you actually are, just completely ignore it. Because as a confident person and not an arrogant person, we know when we're wrong. We're not afraid to admit our mistakes. We don't view ourselves as superior. We believe in ourselves and our talents. We don't always know what's better for others. We're open about their objectives and potential. And we most certainly do not revel in other people's mistakes. We're more about being there to help them correct their mistakes. I mean, we don't just look at them and go, I got your shit! And I thought we could be. I know, Jane, on your back. Jane, I know. Sit down. I don't want to. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the difference between arrogance and confidence. So if you're crossing that thin line into arrogance, just know that you're an ass clown and everyone hates your guts. Well, behind your back they do anyway. Have a nice day, you guys. Bye. So, on a final note, you guys, be confident, but don't be beyond confident.